during this crisis.
Hell yeah! Did you go get a game? What episode is this? Do we know?
13. Lucky number 13. Oh God.
Just a bathtub. All right.
I gotta find it. I gotta find that master workstation. It's a bathtub.
This is a bathtub.
That guy, he looks like he's got some acting skills.
All right, this is the podcast. I guess we're recording then.
Oh, we're live?
I guess we're live.
Hey,
we're live. Episode 13. Is that a
13?
confirmation? Is that?
Oh shit, guys, we can't do it. Episode 13. We gotta skip
during right now.
Unlucky.
No shit.
Well,
this is
oh geez, that sounds
filming,
bad.
This is like having the 13th episode on the 13th floor of a building. Not good.
Very good, in my opinion. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic.
No, maybe we need a little bad luck.
My eye is actually swollen today.
Uh-oh.
And I am streaming. We're live today. So look how it's a little bit swollen. That's beautiful.
Mark of the beast.
Yeah, speaking of, we're live on Twitch for the first time. D-Boy's live right now. You know, everybody's watching, of course. So we can upload this later. Spam the chat with what's going on. But yeah. So we're live doing this. We'll have it on YouTube maybe. Like I say that every time. Maybe eventually we'll have it now that we got more time with quarantine.
Okay.
It'll be podcasted everywhere else. So Cha-Cha Man is live too.
I'm not live right now.
Oh man, Cha-Cha is capable of being live now.
I am
He understands how it goes now. So
I'm not, because I'm computer illiterate. So I'm here.
Right, we'll get people
okay. Voice.
eventually. Yeah. So we're all here. We're all ready. We're all out here just having a great day. How was your day? How's everybody doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I had a really good day.
Still out there being an essential worker. I just want to let you know that
there's families out there. Their essential work of the day is going to gas stations 4 times a day to get their soda.
4 times a day to get soda.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's crazy.
Just wanted to let you guys know that there's still essential people out there too.
Well, I hope that soda. I mean, the soda is an essential product for these people.
Well, yeah, of course. Timmy's got to get his Mountain Dew fix.
He's
What's he
gonna go crazy.
Yeah, come on. You gonna deprive your 8-year-old of caffeine?
No. He's got to play this Call of Duty.
Yeah. How's he gonna get those Fortnite skins?
How's he supposed to get the Battle Royale wins? Right?
Ooh.
Right? Is that what kids play nowadays?
Oh yeah.
It's so lame. That is so lame. Cut this. Edit this out, please.
I don't want that word in this stream.
Oh my god. All right, whatever.
Actually, it's fun. I'm not gonna lie. That Call of Duty's fun.
Call of Duty, Call of Booty.
Call of Duty. Hey, that was a video I was just watching.
Speaking of fun games, we played Squad the other day.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Yeah, dude, we need
yeah.
to play that. Let's play that tonight, Tyler.
Oh man, that sounds like a lot of fun. I think I'm just gonna chalk that up as $40 down the drain. To be honest with you.
Oh, you've only played like once, dude.
No, I played a few times.
Tyler's been so tilted lately.
Yeah, I'm just man. I'm trying to get into this PC life. It's just it's just hard. It's not for me.
You can do it.
This is a moment right now.
I think you just haven't gotten a good game.
I don't know. It's just it's completely it's like learning a new language. You know, it's like not knowing the language and then moving to that country and then trying to adapt.
I don't know. It's so weird. I mean, I guess.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. It's just gonna take more time, I guess. I don't know. I'm just not a patient person.
We fucking know, dude.
Smash the ogre.
This fucking Tyler's turned into the casual player now who plays a ton of hours. He just wants to sign in and get his shit.
Oh man, no, it's not that. It's
Except
just,
he's a guy that's already grinded through everything.
yeah.
Now he just wants to sit back and get his shit.
Oh man, no, it's not.
Playing
It's not
Gambit.
I generally I enjoy Gambit. I'm not afraid to admit it. Gambit Prime. Quick and easy. Get in, get out, get your gear. That's it.
It's horrible when you play with people who are bad, though.
Yeah, it is. It is really bad. It's bad. But
Like,
I don't have
it's, what are you doing, man? Like, just bank
Yeah.
something, please. Just
bank it.
get a
Yeah,
fucking
it's like
thing.
you
man.
got 13 modes. We need to do it to get our fucking Primeval. You don't need to get those other 2 modes. It's not gonna matter. It's not worth it.
Like, it's just, come on, man. Just
Yeah, it's frustrating.
help me out here. It's fine though. I don't really do those anymore. I've already made it to the soft cap, so I'm good.
Nice.
I'm into Pinnacle stuff now. Speaking of Pinnacle drops, the Swet Boys finished the Pit of Heresy.
Yeah.
We'll be doing it again for sure once everybody gets on the right steps for this gun. Possibly with somebody from LFG. If you're watching, hit me in the chat because TJ's probably doesn't have enough patience to do this.
Where do I even get the quest? I thought I had the quest. I thought I was ready to go.
No, dude. We guys told you. We gotta go get the quest.
Where's it at? I don't even know.
We gotta go talk to Ikora in the portal, and then we have to activate the statues in a certain order. Then you gotta go to each lost sector and open a chest by using a code. So
Oh, okay.
It's very scientific.
yeah, it's
Sounds
very,
like it.
tons of math, dude.
Symbols.
Lots of it.
Put an Excel spreadsheet together.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait. Can't wait.
Yeah, when we did it as a clan because we did it all together, you know, because we.
Mhm.
I think it was like
I-
me, Marshall,
Vaguely remember
Kevin. There was a couple of the other guys, like Bear or something. He was there. I don't even know the other 2 guys that are in the clan, but they were on for some reason. They were there doing it.
that?
And
The
then,
only time they all got on. I must have been working.
I don't know where you were, dude. You were, oh, that's right. You were in
Yeah.
Garden of Salvation with some British guys,
It was my Irish family. My Irish clan.
the Irish Swet boys. Those
The
two-
Nance boys.
You were just like, hey, I don't know, man. You know what? Fuck that quest. I don't want to do it. And I was like, I'll take you through it right now. And you were like, fuck it. Is there an ogre involved, or you gotta fucking slam it? This is bullshit. And I
I've
was
been
like,
slamming
hey
over
man,
for 5 fucking years.
hey man, can't mess up classic things, you know. It's good.
No, I love this game. And, you know, sometimes you get mad at the things you love.
Well, I think the biggest frustration, and I think you even said it last night, but I was gonna say it even before that, is like you have a skill level that you know you can perform at, and then
Yes.
you can't do it on
Yes.
PC because you're not there yet because you haven't put in the
Yes.
same amount of time.
Yes.
So it's frustrating beyond belief because you're like, what the fuck? Like I shouldn't be
Yeah.
losing this fight. I shouldn't be
Mhm.
doing this because it's completely different. And
Mhm.
it's one of those things like, you know, and I think me and Denver had to adjust for that too. The first
I have
40
200.
hours, but we used
Yeah.
to talk about it all the time. Was like,
I have
"Oh, man,
280
fuck, like,
hours.
This sucks. And I even said on the old podcast, go back and listen. And I'm talking about how, oh, I enjoy PvP only on console. Like I don't like
Mhm.
playing on PC.
Mhm.
Well, now I can't play it on console at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just, you just
no, I-
either have to put the time in it or not. But yeah.
there's another. I mean, I don't have a good desk either, and like this, that.
Right.
that
Yeah,
right
you don't
now,
have a good
that's-
setup.
yeah.
I got a good
Well,
setup.
yeah. I had something that was kind of acceptable for now, but now that my wife is working at home,
right.
she's got to have that desk, and like she's taking my monitor every day, which
Yeah.
I'm not complaining because she's got to work, but
Well, and
it's-
I always
it's tough.
I go on like ebbs and flows too. Like I'll go for like a year and a half of just nothing but PC games,
Yeah.
and then I'll get back in a console for like 2 years, and then
Yeah.
won't touch my PC forever.
Yeah, just-
What happens?
yeah. I mean, it is cool. Like, it looks nice. It's smooth. You know, it definitely feels smoother. It's just, like I said, just getting comfortable. It's going to take some time because I didn't grow up using a computer either. And I've only worked like one job where I even had like a computer that I used every day. Like I can't type without looking, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very, very Greek to me, if you want to say.
Well, I have like 280 hours on Destiny.
Jesus.
So I
Yeah.
put in that's just on PC. Like that's just
Mhm.
time that I put in. Like I played a lot just to get familiar with everything.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know, and I'm not patient with it, you know, because like Kevin was saying, like go back to that, like I'm the best I've ever been right now on console, you know, like,
You're good
and
on
so it's
PC,
frustrating. And it's frustrating because those guys we were playing last night, it's like, bro, put you on console and I'll just fucking kill you, you know, I'll just wipe the floor with you. Marshall and I played the other day, like I don't think I had any KD under like 2.5 or some shit, like it was ridiculous.
Right.
So doing that and then going to PC and feeling like,
Well, that's why I feel like I had to like finally just accept basically that they're just two different games. The PC
Yeah.
version and the PlayStation version. Like what I do on PC, I cannot do on PC, and vice versa.
Yeah,
So
like
I
the
just have
metas
to
are
approach
completely
it
different.
completely differently. I have to just everything about the
Mhm.
game I just do differently.
yeah, true. That's also, you know, I didn't think about that, but it's different. Like the weapons that I'm really good at using or really comfortable with, it's like it's not the same on PC.
Oh
You know,
yeah, no.
like
It's
they
probably
perform the
suck.
same. Yeah,
Yeah. I have no hope with a shotgun on a fucking console.
yeah.
Like I cannot do it. And it takes me like an hour to get back to a sniper. And then everything else is just kind of like so wonky. Like
Yeah.
it's just so weird.
Yeah. I just need to commit to it, and like I said, I just get impatient and frustrated, and I'm like, fuck this. I could just go to console and not have to worry about fucking practicing or getting my skill back up, you know, because I'm already there.
Yeah.
So
I guess. I mean,
that's it. I mean, man, this has become a therapy session. Sweat boys.
Well, I will say, you know, there is some in regards to squad, you know, some frustrating moments, but there's some fun moments too.
Yeah.
I was laughing my ass off last night. I didn't even have the game recorded. Did you record any of it?
No.
Last night was just like, I don't even know if we won or lost or anything. Like that shit was just fun as shit.
Yeah, we're just goofing on. Remember that one part where like standing by the river? I'm like, you think I can like, get my bullets across the river? And just like
And then he kept shooting the ground, and I was like, "What the fuck? Is that you?" And then he was like, "Yeah, just like scaring you." And I was like, "Oh fuck, all right."
Yeah.
And then he just shot the ground again, and I was like, "Oh fuck, is that you?" God damn it! Would you stop doing that?
Because yeah, I gotta say that would be scary. Because yeah, anytime you hear bullets whizzing by,
Oh,
you,
yeah.
it's like your heart starts beating.
Then you got me all
Well,
tripping
there was a
out.
lot of moments like last night that were also just really cool too, because I had a lot of
Yeah.
moments where it was like you hear the battle just getting closer and closer, and your just heart's just like pounding, dude. And I'm just like, oh my god, I'm fucking freaking out right now.
I had a game where I died like once or something, and then
Yeah, you did pretty good.
and I was just like running around like hitting a revive, and I was like laying back, and then like I shot like one guy, and then like just dipped back, and then like healed somebody, and was just like healing people back and forth. It was nuts. That's what I like about
There's frustrating games, but I feel like there's more fun games than frustrating.
and if I'm the fucking like I told you, dude, I can't be a squad lead. Like it's not like unless I really like am ready to do it. Like I can't be doing that. It's not good. Cause I like don't pay attention to anything. It's like just work. You just have to sit there and just be like, all right, well we're moving 2 people over here, and you're like, why the fuck are those 4 people not moving to east? Like why are they not going anywhere? Like I need them in G7. Stop going there. Like, are you guys listening to me? And then they're like, can you drop a rally? Can you tell us what to do? And it's like, I need you fucking dudes on the east side. Go over where I'm telling you to go. You know?
I got you. Like, you know, we did have fun. You know, I enjoyed it. It's just like I wasn't very good. Like I didn't know what was going on. Like that was, you know, that's the part. It's like I don't know anything.
I feel like and I feel like that's just another one because we had that same like experience, and I remember even laughing. I'm like, dude, I got like 20 hours into this game, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And like then it finally slowly was like, oh, okay, this is kind of what's happening. This is what the enemy looks like. Like,
Mhm.
these are the moves. Once you start getting mad at your squad lead because you're like, oh, fuck that, I would have done this. Like, we should attack up this hillside because then you're like, okay, now I get the game. Because every moment before that was like, what the fuck am I doing? Where am I? Who's shooting me? I'm just so like, what the fuck? This is bullshit.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, no, I get it. I
it's
see the
just-
appeal of it.
That's why I'm like kind of lucky that I played as squad lead so much when I was starting out, because I kind of like got a crash course like real quick from the guys that were like, press fucking T to pull up the menu and then go right, activate the radio, throw it up over here, come over here, put it over here, no, put it here. So like it's just like a crash course, so I had to like see things from that perspective, and then that just kind of was like, oh, okay, I can kind of get a bigger picture now
Right.
of like what everybody's doing and where everybody's going, and like what the squad lead has to deal with, and like what the commander is dealing with, and like just kind of seeing all that. And then so I mean it's just like a lot of just kind of like trying to figure out like what is going on. Like I don't we don't even know. Like we were playing last night, I was like, what is territory? I was like, we don't even fully understand. Like I don't even like fully get territory. Like you kind of gotta have two people in, and then like it's like, everything's got to be touching. Like we barely figured that out last time we were playing, and like that was, we played it a few times, and I was like, oh yo, it's finally clicking. Like you got to have at least two people in here, and it's got to touch another piece at least by one side, and you can't have it broken off by any of these ones. And if there's absolutely no connection, you gotta, I was like, you gotta get the sword and slam the ogre, and then hit it with the R2 and L3, and then tap Z repeatedly to
and then you gotta smash an ogre.
counter hack.
Oh,
Oh,
but
God.
that was the wrong symbol.
You've inputted the wrong coordinates. More ogres.
I'm sorry, did you get the knight? There's 3 knights you gotta kill.
3 nights.
Yeah. No, I killed him with my sword. God, now everything's immune. It's a wipe.
Everything's immune for 20.
Well, you did him with your sword? God damn it. A
Were you not
restart.
listening to me?
This was 12 hours, dude. You can't kill him with your sword. You have to bounce your sword off of the wall, hit it with the recluse bullet. That goes back and forth while we have another guy grabs the orb, throws the orb in the air. You hit it with your sword, bounces into the net bounces back, and then you slam the ball into his throat. That triggers a damage phase. Everybody does DPS then. And don't pull out your sword.
Right. Unless 2 people touch the orb, then you just have to wait till the weekly reset to do
Well,
it.
if 3 people touch the orb, then it's over. So as long as
It's over.
Oh, man.
you've triggered his rage mode, so it's over.
Weekly rage. Come back next Tuesday.
For more
Wow.
rage.
And you've beaten the boss for this week for your whole account. So if you want to try to get any more loot, that sucks.
That's
Wait a
okay.
fucking month.
You have to start a new account.
You have to buy the whole new. You have to buy the whole expansion again. Fuck yeah,
I
dude.
mean, I know we're late to getting that outbreak catalyst, but it's kind of bullshit that you have to wait to do that per week.
Did we confirm that? Is it really a weekly
Yeah,
thing?
right. Per.
I
account.
did Google it last night.
Nice.
I thought that's what it was, right? Yeah, per account. So not even like.
I
per
didn't
character.
actually read all the answers for the Google, but I did Google it last night. It was beautiful. I think it was good. Should be good.
But it was fun though. I mean, it's fun being able to fucking just breeze through that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll definitely take a long time to figure it out.
Yeah, because what do we have? You have to do it like what you get 100 each time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think
And
we
how many-
can.
You have to get 1,000 or something.
You have to get like yeah, probably. I think
No,
we
wait,
could
no,
do the.
I've done it twice now, and I got 40%. So
700.
times.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Um,
So you got to do 100 times. You got to do it 5 times. Okay.
if we do the weekly burn thing though, we also get another 100. I think.
Oh, really?
I'm kind of not like 100% sure. So not sure. Kind of not sure.
What were you saying though? If you do what with the burn?
It's whatever like the weekly burn like ship secret code thing you gotta do.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, we were watching. Who's that guy that does all those solo
Glad.
missions? Glad. We were watching him do a bunch of stuff, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah,
Where, like,
yeah,
you
he's
gotta
so-
yeah.
yeah.
I have no. I haven't paid attention to that, but just watching the video, like, no idea what's going on. Because you have to like time it out right. I don't know. It's confusing. Mathematical bullshit.
I fucking hate math.
I hate math, dude.
Sucks. Who needs it?
I don't. Do you
Nothing
need it?
for us. No.
Nobody
I
in the
never ever use it.
Except for when I played Destiny.
Yeah.
No, only to solve the puzzles and riddles.
Gun goes blam. That's what I do. Shoot.
Gun go blam.
Math for losers.
Kablamo.
Shoot till blow up.
We did play some trials last weekend.
We did.
Trials. Yeah, Trials
Did
is
not
its own
go
thing.
well.
We can bring it up.
Oof. That did not go well.
Tilt. I want to discuss some things before we get into Trials and our weekly discussions here.
Okay.
The term tilt. Today I learned a whole bunch about it at lunch. This was on my lunch hour.
Actually, you know, I noticed you used it today in the cast already.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was bringing it up for this, to introduce it.
Let's hear it.
We're sponsored by Tilt. So Tilt is a new... No, I'm just kidding. So it was talking about Tilt starting in what is it? Pinball. Starting in
The
pinball,
old
right?
one. The old
And then poker, it was a big deal. And then when esports started getting big, and people were saying BM, like bad manners, you know? So like when like teabagging and stuff first started, and they would always be like, oh, BM, and then these guys would like get pissed and like slam the controller down or like punch the cameras and shit and be like, fuck, like get all pissed. And then they had this guy that was coaching, and he was like, you gotta take the fucking tilt. You gotta realize when you're getting tilted. You gotta realize that you're going crazy. That you fucked up or something like didn't happen right, and you're just upset at yourself or whatever. Get mad. Get it out real quick. Say what you have to say. Do what you gotta do really quick. Don't like try not to destroy shit, and like obviously, you know, try not to do shit like that. But like do what you gotta do. Like yell, like talk about it. Try to say some things. Like if the team is all pissed at each other, like they like take a break, yell at each other, and they're like, you're fucking doing this shit wrong, like you fucking suck, like I can't believe you went down. And then they're all like, do you want to fucking lose? And they're like, no, dude. And he's like, alright, fine, let's go back and do this shit. And then they do it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna start telling you guys how bad you suck, pretty much. When I get tilted, I'm just
BM, bro.
gonna BM, dude. I'm gonna be like, fucking bullshit, 1v1 me. Not Kevin, he's obviously way too good.
Yeah.
He's always and also the master of the clan right now.
Yeah, currently, yeah.
The
Bad
leader.
manners, though.
Oh yeah, I'm the leader of the clan. So.
Oh, yeah, that happened. I don't know how. He cheated and got heavy and super use, so I want to put an asterisk
trying
next
to-
to
We
it.
we had Denver and I had rules in place, and we didn't tell them to Kevin, but he should have realized what they
Well,
were.
then we played another game following those rules.
I don't know, were you?
And,
You use your
also
super a lot.
He still won. No, I don't think we use supers.
I don't know, he used some.
I think
something.
we accidentally
did something
supers,
I didn't
and
like.
then we just
Yeah, we ran around.
went
in
around
circles.
around the map wasting our super.
Oh, he did something I didn't like.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. Sorry. It's not my fault I won.
Yep, I don't like it, dude. Don't do that, okay?
Mountaintop. Yeah, that's what
Thanks
it
a
was.
lot. Oh, Mountaintop, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna go ahead and kick you off the Discord now.
And yeah.
Okay, and so there is a new master of the clan. It's D-Boy again. Now that's crazy.
Apparently, we haven't done Nightfall, the raid, or Gambit for the week.
We didn't do anything this week.
We need to get on that.
We need to do a raid. We need to do a
The
raid.
Nightfall and a Gambit.
The raid Gambit. I don't know.
I haven't done the weekly Gambit anymore.
I hate Gambit. I'll play
I
it.
hate
If you
Gambit.
guys want to play it, I'll play it.
Except for Marshall and Tyler.
I'll play it. We'll play it. It's gonna be alright.
Alright.
Cheaters. That's what it was. Full Tilt
Mhm.
does not work with cheaters. Trials. Back to trials. We played trials last weekend. I don't want to say we played cheaters because I don't know if we did, but it is Plague. And these guys are like absurdly just sniping.
They were either cheaters or like the best players in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
I've
gonna go with cheaters.
I've definitely ran into a lot more cheaters now, more than I have in a long time. A lot of aimbots and stuff.
A lot of aimbots.
And there are no rewards for trials, so what's the point? People just go 3, get the coins, 3, get the coins, 3, get the coins, get the rewards.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even have to go flawless. What's the point?
That's it.
Don't even go flawless. So then you end up with a bunch of sweat lords in 1, 2, and 3, and then nobody goes flawless. Even the streamers are like, I'm just gonna start taking people through like 3 stacks and just keep resetting cards, because that's way easier.
Yeah.
And I was like, for now it is. Right?
Yeah, I don't know. I just read the TWAB that they don't. I mean, they talk about it, but they don't. They're not saying they're gonna do anything.
They're really not doing much about cheaters.
So
They
they're like,
still
well,
want
we
you
have
to do your
software
shit.
in, but you know, you have to report it. But we don't want to like everyone reporting just good players. So you know, it's a whole system. You have to get so many reports and blah blah. It's like, oh Jesus Christ.
I did watch Aztec's video. He said the paywall. Make people pay for the fucking season pass or whatever to get into trials.
Oh yeah, that would cut back on a lot of the cheating.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
just
Yeah.
don't make it free to play. Don't make
Yeah.
all this stuff free to play. That's where the problems are probably arising. Like what I don't get is like the whole free to play thing. Like I mean, like I get like it's free to play. That's cool, but like it's not like that expensive for what it is. I mean, like you get a whole bunch of shit eventually. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like that. It's like there's a ton of shit. You know what I'm
You'll
saying?
pick up the
Like
quest.
people pay more for other stuff that is less stuff. You know, like it's not really that much to think about it. I feel like to make an investment for if you're playing that much and you're really invested in playing it. I mean, I don't know. And then like if you're really into it, just like it's not that much. Like it's like the season pass like is like what, like $10 for like all of them, for like $15 if you get it with the actual expansion. You pay like another $15, you get the whole year.
Yeah, I don't understand why free to play people get access to trials.
Yeah, especially like Pinnacle.
Yep.
Anything Pinnacle, I feel like should not be free to play.
Agreed. But
Like they should not be allowed to even like get Pinnacle. Like they should be soft cap and then make them pay if they want to get higher than soft cap at least. What the fuck? Like I get it, like you want free people to play, but they're kind of fucking it up for those who do pay. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of
Agreed.
like and that goes back to the whole fucking argument all the time. Like these people don't know how to play and they just don't care to learn how to play because they don't have anything invested in the game. So you get people that have played thousands of hours that like just play this game and like can do the shit and like they just fucking know how to play. And so it's like super annoying when you're just playing somebody who just downloaded the game and like, or not even just downloaded the game, like downloaded it like 4 months ago, has like 20 hours on it, but like doesn't really give a shit about it because like they didn't pay any money for it. So they just, it's like Dota. Like I just hop in and ruin a bunch of people's shit, you know?
Have anyone ever sent you any like training videos?
Yeah, dude, Rick Cackus videos whenever I'm playing
On Dota
fucking...
too? Jeez.
No,
He does Dota videos
he's a god.
He's
on
not
all
really-
characters.
No, I don't play Dota. I have like 30 minutes on Dota. I barely made it through the training exercises.
This is the pork pie McKipsey character.
I mean, people obviously have a lot invested in Destiny. There's a lot to do when you're a new light player, so...
True. But I think there should be different stuff available for season pass players.
Right.
Easily. And trials should be one of them.
I mean, yeah, it is disappointing when like it is hard to tell what is the reason for me paying for anything.
The moon, basically.
Yeah, like what am I paying for? Like and I am like the biggest guy that's like out of any of this whole time has been like, yo, like it's all right, it's $10, like you're getting content,
Yeah.
we're getting it, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like what are we really getting
What
for
am I
$10 that
Yep.
like nobody else is getting? Like, what is it?
The moon.
I mean, I get hella stuff from the fucking season pass, like
Yeah, but
yeah, but okay, but like
I had tons of shit before the season.
yeah, but
You know,
like what
before all that.
like what else? But what else is there? Like what else am I
Mhm.
getting for $10? Like he's getting the story too. He didn't pay shit.
Yep.
He has an aimbot because he just picked up this account.
Yeah, and he doesn't care. Exactly. This account gets banned. Who cares? It's a free to play game. He's gonna create another one.
Yeah, like he doesn't give a shit.
Yep. Well, hopefully, I'm sure they're working on something. Obviously, they have to be because it's going to become rampant. And if they don't fix it, then people are going to leave the game,
He's
like they did before when it was
Sure.
garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's we've been waiting for trials for so long because there hasn't been like a really good competitive, a reason to really get sweaty, and it's here and it fucking sucks because it's just being dominated by assholes.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
Fucking assholes.
Because it's not even dudes that are just like peeking lanes and like just sniping like crazy good. It's like dudes that are just like wall hacking. Like they just know you're there. Like they just watch you through the wall, wait till you pop, and then hit. And it's
Yep.
always like a headshot.
Always, yeah. Like yesterday, well, I can't remember what game it was, but I was close range to this guy, and most people don't crouch like around this corner, like in this lane, and I was close enough to him, and like he hit like instantly with the headshots. Like, how are you already placed down there? I don't know. It just seems too good.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like you can't be that good, can you?
Well, yeah, it's just like, dude,
Well, you would
like
just think
we're
of
good.
all the time we've played comp that we would have encountered people like that, and we
Yeah.
never have.
Exactly.
And then all
yes.
of a sudden,
Where'd they all come from?
boom, it's just screaming headshots around every fucking corner. Like, what the hell? Like, I've played hundreds of hours of competitive survival and have never seen people of this skill level.
Yes.
They just got good, dude.
So they just started playing, or they've just been playing Elimination for the last 10 years? I don't know.
Man, they just started putting fucking snipers on and spare rations, and
I guess they're the best that's ever
Guess I
done it.
need to just grind for spare ration.
yeah, dude, it adds like 100 to your HP.
Alright. Do I have to do reckoning, right?
Gambit Prime is where I've gotten all mine.
I haven't got any from Game of Prime.
I got a god roll. Ooh, I can pull it up on
Yeah,
stream.
he really did.
Here we
Actually, yeah,
go.
he really
Check
did.
the. Let's check the god roll.
That is the one that people are looking for. Like even the one that I have, it's not good. That gun still fucking bangs. So
Yeah.
you know, I will tell you that.
Up on the stream now. The god roll. Everybody.
Let me check.
Holy shit.
Spare rations.
I don't know
God,
about the
what?
first one. Is this barrel a good one?
Yeah, that's
Increases range. Extended barrel. Ricochet rounds. Snapshot sights. Range finder. I've gotten kills with the ricochet rounds already with it. It's nuts. And then I put the target adjuster on there. I switch it out between the Icarus grip. Sometimes I put target adjuster because I want 100, you know, for the fucking auto aim assist. I want it to just magnetize bullets over to the enemy.
So you're basically using the video games version of aimbot.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if you can't beat them, join them.
Beat them off, even.
Just beat him.
Hey, I
If you
beat
can't
up.
beat them,
Off 'em.
beat them off.
That's right.
Look at this goofy ass. This shit makes me laugh so hard.
Hey, that's a sick helmet.
It's sick, but look how tiny it looks on my fucking body, dude.
Yeah.
This
It's
cape
like
is
giant
dope as shit.
shoulder head.
Man.
Dude, I was playing some more Metro Exodus today. That shit.
Creeped you out?
Oh my god, yeah, because like you can just go in and just start like shooting the shit out of people, but you'll like run out of ammo and probably get killed. So it really emphasizes like just stealth and sneaking around and shit. But it's so intense because there's just like you'll be playing shit and you're like, is this like it feels scripted, but it's not. Like everything you're doing is just random events that you've like got yourself into. And you're like, fuck, and you like fall down this hole, pull out this like backpack, and you're like crafting a med kit or whatever,
Oh,
and just
shit,
doing other
okay.
shit. It's so cool. Like it feels like everything's scripted, but it's not.
Oh yeah, nice man.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Yeah, like I said, yeah. Hey, Nata likes it. She says it's pretty cool.
it's super cool. Just totally different. It made me remember why I like the old ones so much. I want to play the old ones.
Oh, I never played any of them.
Oh my god, the old ones are. This one's like all outside, and you don't have to wear your mask as much and shit. Like it's more open world. The old ones are just like in the metro tunnels. They're super dark and creepy.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That sounds pretty dope though.
And you're constantly like trying to get more air filters for your mask, or else you die of radiation and shit.
Oh, so is that the whole thing, like post-apocalyptic? Some.
Yeah, it's after nuclear war.
Ah,
Like
okay,
people
yeah.
still left alive were people at the subway station.
Oh shit. Damn.
So it's like civilization has just like started down there. So there's like rival gangs and shit now.
Damn. Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Don't mind Lara's just destroying her toy.
I played another night in the try to fall asleep.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was pretty fucking cool.
So what else we got here? So the feedback they are talking about Trials of Stars, right? Oh, our card rewards and all that BS. Did they fix the rewards that weekend? Last weekend?
I don't think it was like that bad of a fix. Like I don't think it was that big of a deal.
Oh yeah.
It was like if you went to the quest and it said that you would get rewards, get rewards.
Yeah, like you could tell if it wasn't gonna do it or not. And then so they just made it reset on Saturday again, I think, or something, because people were getting rewards on Friday. Like we could get them. Like they were dropping like normal, but it was just. So I don't know what the deal was. Bunch of crybabies, you know.
I wouldn't know. Never even entertained the idea of getting rewards from Trials yet. So.
Yeah,
Didn't affect
your head's
us.
not in it. That's why you didn't. That's why we didn't go. Tilt.
I don't think any- I don't
Use
think
the
any of
tilt.
You need to go full tilt, bro.
I don't
You
think
need
any
to
of
go
us
full
fucking
tilt and do a full circle back to crazy snap focus. You know what I'm saying?
I'll try.
Tyler hates mouse and keyboard. That was a good note I had here. Yes.
And I
Check.
tried the controller. I don't know how to.
Check.
It was the sensitivity was not matching up right. It was too sensitive. Too
Hey.
sensitive, like one way and not enough the other way. And it just feels weird using controller on PC. Seems wrong.
Sensitive boy. We played the Division, and me and Kevin ended up playing this extremely hard level. It's very hard.
It was only level 12. I was level like 10. You're level like 20.
Yeah.
What?
So
Was
I
that
don't
hard?
understand what
Yeah,
happened. Like,
that shit was
we were just
hard.
getting stomped.
And I think we had somebody else with us
Yeah.
that was like a level 17 or something.
Yeah.
And
it
like
was
we were
stupid.
just getting wrecked, dude. Like I was like, I don't know what's going on. Where are you? Oh, okay, I'm dead.
Dead.
I'm on fire. Then I'd come back and I'd be like, hell yeah, dude. All right, is it around the corner? Is it? All right. Just come revive me.
It's hey, I can't be upset for only paying $3 for the game.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the
And that's-
Division,
Yeah.
I bet is great. I had a lot of fun in the dark area or whatever, the
Yeah,
dark
that was
zone.
fun.
Yeah,
The
it's cool.
PvP stuff or the
Yeah.
PvP stuff.
It's like PvE, PvP.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like I still don't
It was
understand.
cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
I had fun with it.
And that's
It's
the thing.
not
Like,
free to play. I invested
It's not.
something in it, and I cared about that loot.
I'm probably gonna start figuring out how to way to cheat through it. Though.
I'm gonna get an aimbot. Yeah.
Yeah, some type
That's-
of like.
That was
infinite
really
loot
what the
or-
remark was last night when I said, I would like to, get this on PC so maybe I could have aimbot easier, you know?
Some way to cheat, right?
I don't want to play it normal. That's stupid.
Yeah, I hate normalcy.
Done.
Who am I? Some type of loser?
Some type of fucking loser.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I know.
Quarantine's been going good. I know you guys are still essential. I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm unemployed.
I'm
Very
working-
non-essential.
Working from home.
I'm the freeloader that everyone hates right now.
Not for us.
Unfortunately, I would
busy.
like everyone to know I will not get a government check though. So
You won't be, or you will be?
not but very much
No.
due to some tax issues from last year.
Oof. You owed some money.
No, I made a lot of money
Too
last
much.
year because I
Oh,
got laid
yeah.
off. So
Oh,
now
that's right.
my income is artificially inflated for the year of 2019.
Oh God.
So the
Yeah.
IRS thinks I make all this money, but I don't. Like, I make way
that's-
less than that. So it's
that
like,
sucks.
fuck. So now I'm gonna get this like dumb little check, and I'm actually unemployed, but I quit my job the week before this shit happened, so I can't file for any of the like benefits
Oh,
from
fuck.
it or anything. So I'm just fucked. But whatever. I plan on quitting my job anyway, so
Well, you plan on being able to get a better job probably by now.
I don't know about better, just a different
Well,
job.
just another
Yeah.
job, yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. It's really hard right now to even like go get a job because like
Nobody
people
even wants you
aren't
to come in.
scheduling interviews, and
Yeah.
most people aren't even at work. So it's just like, so I was kind of hoping this would blow over, but it's been like a month now, and it's like I should probably start like getting a job again. Like
Oh God. Yeah.
I'm ready to go back to work,
Yeah, dude, we're not ready for this
but
virus.
it's like I don't who know. I bet this isn't over through April.
Mm-mm.
So I think we should break quarantine by on 420 though.
On the 20th. Bro.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
come over, dude. We'll just stand in the backyard, 6 feet apart.
Yeah. 6 feet apart. We'll get
I'm taking it off.
How are we gonna
Oh,
we're
I
gonna
got
have
those,
our own
you know
individual?
those like
No rotation, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
you'd
just have
belong
our
for
own.
sure.
Yeah.
Dude, hey, I'm down.
Yeah.
Everybody walks in the front door separately.
Yeah,
Right?
well, no, I'll just open
We'll
the
go-
side gate. We'll just all
Okay,
go in through
yeah.
the side gate.
We'll go right there. We'll
Yeah.
set up like 6-foot perimeter chairs.
Put up like a
You know?
fucking TV or
Cannabis out
something.
there, and chairs
Yeah.
and stuff, and
Because I don't.
have your own little zone.
I've looked around. I couldn't find like reasonable like personal quarantine bubbles.
Well,
that would be awesome. Because we would basically
It would turn into
Hot
like,
box or
like hamster ball fucking fights.
Everyone would
Cool.
just have a gas mask, and then we'll just put the bong up.
Mm. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
That way, there's no contact.
nothing.
You're out there sweating and gasping.
It's gonna be hot.
Oh, God.
And those balls are probably even hotter too. Those bubbles.
Yeah, those would be very
Like a
comfortable, I
greenhouse.
think. I think
Yeah.
very, very comfortable.
We'd had a few, heat exhausted people.
Dead.
420 was lit though.
Hell yeah. One to remember, dude.
Hey. Half of us died, half of us got Rona.
I think if no one has symptoms, you know, it's be all right.
I mean, yeah, I
But-
guess.
Is your girlfriend's not showing symptoms, is she?
No.
Yet.
Good. It's how long has it been?
Not that long. Probably like a week.
Only 2 weeks, buddy.
They say it takes 1 year to show symptoms.
Oh,
infecting the
you
whole-
guys.
I mean, I will say, like, for me personally, I probably, like, this is the most I've... There's no way I could get infected unless, like, at Burger King, they had it on their glove and got on my credit card, and then it, you know, whatever, I touched
Yeah.
them out. But,
Yeah,
because I'm not interacting with people at all, right?
true.
now.
No, you're
Except
you're
for
good.
my girlfriend, so...
Yeah.
Who is interacting with people quite a bit frequently.
See, but that's where you go wrong.
I'll get it from her if I get it at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then you'll give it to us on 420. Thanks a lot.
Hopefully, by then I will know if I've gotten. But that's the thing. Any day she could get it any day, so it could just.
Yeah,
go
like
on.
if she gets it on the 19th.
Well, yeah, if she gets it on the 19th, that'll probably be all right.
Well, she coughs on everybody.
No, she's not gonna be there. She's gonna be at work.
Oh, is it on a weekday?
Yeah, it's on a Monday.
Ah, shit. I don't know if I can take it off.
Well, I will do it.
I might be too essential.
I'll be off probably.
You'd find some time.
I took the day off. I told everybody that I'm not working. I never work that day, so.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Well, what else? What else we got going on here in Destiny? We're still getting disconnected a lot, right? We still got that problem where
A lot of disconnections.
Yeah, a lot of disconnections.
They're gonna be more liberal with rejoins.
Okay. Oh, okay. Good. Still getting that problem where our power level's not showing up. It's just a black bar.
I'm getting that a lot. Yeah, I don't.
All the time. In the past, couple weeks, every time I got on, at least one of us has got that going on.
I've had more hard shutdowns too recently. I've noticed where my game just completely freezes and disappears.
Yeah.
And it's happened. It's happened a few times in the middle of some survival games.
Yeah.
It's very clutch moments. Very good. So at least maybe we can get back into that, but usually the game's over, so.
Yeah. But at least they're allowing people to rejoin.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
Have you done any of the Seraph Bunker stuff on the moon?
No, not on the moon yet, huh?
Once again, I'm not really sure what's free and what we pay for.
Yeah, I don't know either because I can't.
Is there a story that we're supposed to learn too or something?
I don't know.
In Bungie? No. They don't believe in it. That's what the lore tab's for.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But I mean, where are
Did
these
you check the
cutscenes?
lore tab?
When are we gonna get the cutscenes that have the
It's in the tabs.
100
cutscenes
plus? Yeah, we have these cutscenes with Anna Bray and Zavala. What are they doing?
Yeah, and where is
What are we doing?
Where's the Almighty?
Is it coming for us, or are we? Yeah.
Oh, we got to stop.
Time for the Guardian games. Those are starting, so we get to all fuck around.
Hell yeah!
All that thing.
April 21st.
What are those?
It's gonna be Hunter Gang.
Guardian games?
It's some class specific, yeah. Titans, Hunters.
Yeah, there's some kick-ass ghost shells, man. They have gold the hunters have lions with a big old dick that connects them to the ghost shell. And then
nice.
warlocks have a big old eagle with a big old dick that connects them to the ghost shell. And then hunters have this sick ass snake that wraps around the whole ghost shell. Spoiler alert.
Sounds sick.
So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be cool. I'm really kind of not as excited about this season now.
Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always been kind of grumpy. I don't like the little fucking events and the bullshit they do.
That's true.
Yeah,
bake some cookies. Cool. That's the content I want. That's that. Let me bake some cookies and walk around the fucking tower.
I've been very supportive and trying to find the light all the time. And I've been waiting for trials, and I wanted trials, and I still play survival all day and hop in Crucible all day still, but I don't really care about anything else. Right now, I'm already 1,000. Everything I get, unless I'm hunting for anything, it doesn't really.
Right.
Unless it's Pinnacle, or else I'm hunting for some straight thing. I want to get a menagerie. I want to get I want to get a nice waking vigil, but I don't know. But I'm also at that point again where maybe I can feel more free and really just focus on Crucible and not really worry about grinding out everything. Because everything is maxed out. So what do? I can enjoy it now. We still have 70 days left of the season, and I'm already level 80.
Damn.
So
nice, dude.
We're done. Let's see what I'm at. 70
I think
something
I'm
probably.
at 50.
74. I just got an exotic. Excellent.
Are you
Give me
playing right now?
exotics. Are you watching the stream?
No. Let me see.
No, I'm not
Twitch.
playing. Yeah, I'm playing.
Oh, Rice again.
I have to turn it down. to turn it down.
No, I'm just playing. I just like have it up over here.
Oh, nice. What the hell did you just get? Oh, you're on colorblind. I was like, what is that? Kind of
Oh, you got those new SIVA shields?
those gunsmith, exotic gunsmith materials? Nice.
What are you talking about?
Your gunsmith materials, the color's all messed up. Because you're
Oh,
colorblind
like
stuff?
these?
Disassemble something.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yes,
showing?
I'm all stuff, honey.
I have nothing I want to disassemble.
Yeah, I'm sure you got something.
You got something. What about that
You got some
wormhole?
blues
Yeah.
in there.
What's that
Oh,
exotic
yeah.
you got right now?
Wait, where's your gunsmith materials in here?
Yeah, it should be right there. Where's it at? There they are, bottom right corner. Bottom right. No, what are you doing?
Oh, it's because it's delayed.
This is like a lot of delay.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Oh, it's huge. Like, yeah, right? Yeah, they look all
Yeah,
fucking
why are they
classy.
brown?
Colorblind? It's like a new game.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Nice.
Colorblind mode. Where's colorblind? There it is. Protanopia. Red-green colorblind mode. So that means... I don't know. Nothing's red or green. Because I can't see it. I don't know. I like it. It makes my radar yellow.
Is yellow
For
your
the
favorite
enemy?
color?
No, it makes it yellow for the enemy. So it just...
Oh, so now yellow's the enemy. You know, at this time in this country with everything going on, I don't know.
Probably not good.
Yeah.
Listen, that's not what I meant, okay?
Asian people are getting attacked right now.
I don't
Actually,
condone
it's
any of
fucked
that.
There was, yeah, I heard about the other day. Like somebody, I think, attacked their daughter, who was a young.
What?
Yeah. So it was like a young kid, like this, mom and dad, like they fucking. I want to say I think they stabbed the kid.
What the fuck?
I don't think the kid died. I didn't hear anything like that, but I could have something like that. It was insane, dude.
Yeah.
People are losing their fucking minds.
That sounds a bit ridiculous for
Big time.
today. Probably use too much toilet paper though. I can see it.
Well, I mean, we gotta ration that stuff out.
There we go. There's the pretty
Hey.
face. Yeah, I mean, my eye's still swollen. Look at that thing. You see that?
Mm-mm. Both your eyes look
Yeah, I know both of them do, but this one, like,
real tired.
you see this one, like,
Good sleep? I haven't been. I got like 4 hours sleep left.
I got horrible sleep. Yeah, me and Kevin were. Where is that? Last night we were on till like 1. Both
yeah.
nights I think we were on till
last
2.
night we played pretty late, and then I
Like a
stayed
night.
up watching TV until like fucking 4 or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was watching this stupid ass show.
What are we watching?
What the fuck was it called?
I watched something recently.
It wasn't called Off the Grid, but the premise of the show was there's a person who lives under the grid, above the grid, and out of the grid.
What?
So one guy lives in a system of caves in the Ozarks. Another guy lives
Jesus.
in a treehouse in
What?
Oregon.
Is this a it's a fiction or?
No, these are like real people supposedly. It's very heavily edited for TV though. One guy lives in Iowa. Pioneer.
Like a
And he's
pioneer.
like, he's like, I just go get my game for food, and I'm like, yeah, but you're not allowed to do that unless you own the land.
Yeah.
So either they're supporting
big
people poaching, or this is all fake.
Fake.
Yeah.
Because this guy's like, I'm gonna go out and get a deer. Like we just live. I'm like, well, you can't do that unless it's deer season. So
Yeah,
you're
and-
attacked.
Exactly. And then whose property are you on?
And whose property are you on, right?
Yeah.
Or is it public land? And you can't just live on public. Like that's squatting, and that's not allowed.
What channel is this for?
It was on National Geographic Channel, like
Mm.
Nat Geo or whatever. But So yeah, so then there's this other lakes, like in Lake Michigan, and he just fishes all the time. But it was dumb as shit. So I'm watching, and then the cave guy's like, "All right, I got 12 different stashes over here. I got me some mementos in this cave, but it's raining and it's flooded." So he starts like swimming through the caves,
Oh,
and the camera guy's like, "Dude, I'm not going down there any farther." And he's like, "Well, I gotta get these mementos." And he's like, "What is your mementos?" He's like, "Oh, just some keepsakes." And
what?
they like finally get it, and it's this little metal box with like an old pin in it and like some like a rock.
Bodies.
And,
like,
and some
just
human skulls.
Yeah, this dude's just an old like weirdo, man. He's like, "This is my armory," and he goes in there and it's a couple like shitty old guns that are all rusted and like falling apart. And he's just wearing like flip flops and shorts and like a wife beater. And he's some old like 60-year-old dude, like just lives in a mountain.
Well, the Ozarks is it's a pretty rednecky place.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Big time. So
Is this on Disney?
that-
No, it was on. I don't know. Either on. One of those.
is it like
I
a
better
National
not.
Geographic special or like a,
Yeah, it was like it's one of their stupid reality shows.
oh god.
I better not watch it.
No, it's super dumb.
What I did
I was
watch,
just
did you
laying
finish
there
that
watching.
tiger show?
Yeah.
No, I haven't yet.
How far? How many more episodes?
I don't think I have very much more.
Well, I think there's only like 7 or 8, right?
Yeah, there can't be that
Something like
much.
I
Dude.
fell asleep watching it the other night, so I gotta go back and
Oh
figure
man. Carol Baskin.
That bitch Carol Baskin. What was the last thing you remember happening?
out.
That bitch.
Something about that bitch.
Yeah, something with that bitch. So it looks like episode 5. It didn't continue after episode 5. So
Okay.
I guess that's the one I'm on. Or fell asleep during, or finished. I don't know.
What a crazy, crazy story, though. You know, and I remember that mugshot too. And I remember arrested and they talked about it, and I just remember seeing that mugshot. I'm like, well, that guy looks, like an exotic, guy who would own tigers, And I obviously didn't think it was
Exotic
anything
Joe.
like this. Holy shit!
That's like the craziest shit, man. The whole doc thing, and then everything.
It was insane. Insane. And did you hear they opened up the cold case
Yeah. I
for
saw
Carol's
that.
missing husband? So that's pretty sick. Like I saw the thing where the sheriff was like, open to taking more leads and all that stuff, and then like a few days later they're like, no, it's reopened.
Yeah.
Carol's sweating right now.
I mean, that whole thing just like Carol Baskin did it.
I mean, she knows something.
Anybody watching that thing was like, how is that not evidence?
Yeah.
Right.
Just the whole. You saw the will,
Yeah.
Kevin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how she like had a chain.
Yeah, and then who says that? Like in disappearance,
Broke
no
into
one.
the office and stole it.
ever.
And
Yeah.
The cops were
Like I was
"Oh,
like, you
she's
put me
the
on a
wife."
jury? Yeah. You've just convinced all of America that she's guilty.
Yeah, and I
That's
love
all
it how.
takes.
I love it how she probably agreed to this documentary, hoping that it would bring light to the crazy shit Joe was doing and the animal abuse. And now, everyone just thinks you murdered your husband, and they're gonna do everything they can to try to prove it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
And did you hear that somewhere somebody said that Joe got fucking coronavirus?
Corona. Yeah, I read that too.
Yeah.
Fucking Carol's probably got something to do with it.
That bitch.
That bitch Carol Baskin.
I bet Carol Baskin had him infected.
Probably. Oh man, wild stuff.
Crazy.
So well, that's what happens when you own tigers,
Hey man, that's a life. That's definitely
Sure.
a way of life, not a hobby.
Mhm.
Not a hobby, dude. It's like Destiny.
Not a hobby at all.
Should
Exactly.
pay. You don't just get tigers. You got to pay $2,000 to get one. We're not asking for a lot, Destiny. Just like $20 to play trials.
$20?
To play
The
trials.
trials, each trials map.
Every time you could buy a card. Oh,
Nice.
you want to buy a card? $20. 2,000 silver.
But it only doesn't transfer between systems.
Oh yeah. Well, that makes sense because that's real money.
Yeah, that you
That's-
paid for, so it's locked in.
Right.
In whichever, like Sony, that's Sony's money, and then that's Steam's money. Like that isn't Destiny money.
Yeah, I guess that does kind of make sense.
Because it's not like a game content. It's like money.
Yeah,
It's like,
you're talking about like real money. Yeah, I get.
yeah.
Where's my money?
Yeah.
You didn't spend it.
Did
You
spend
kept it.
Steam? That's Steam's money. You're not taking it anywhere.
That is Steam's money now, actually.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
You think
Sorry,
Steam will
bro.
have a coronavirus sale?
Hope so. HBO just like put out all their shit for free.
Yeah, really, I saw that.
I'm gonna cancel my subscription.
I'm gonna
Good idea, huh?
sign out of my
That
friend's
fucking
account.
sucks, dude. That's kind of
500
whack.
plus. It's just getting pretty crazy.
I feel like I can't, like I don't want to cancel, because I'm one of the people that still I am working. I am working.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm working.
I am working still.
I am working.
So
Me work.
I
work
I
long
pay
time.
bill, money go to HBO. HBO give films to public. You know,
I watch.
So I help fund money for public view of digital film asset.
Me
Basically,
like TV.
Basically, HBO belongs to the people.
Yeah.
Give it to the people.
No. What I'm saying, I own HBO. Being that I am one of the ones that is still paying for content, I'm gonna not cancel my subscription, and I'm gonna rub it in everybody's face about how much better I am than everybody. Oh, are you enjoying the 500 hours of content? Oh, I
Everyone
have
cancel their subscription.
I have 700. I have 700 hours of content. You guys ran out?
Oh,
I still
too
got
bad.
hours. I still got hours.
Maybe I can give you a few hours.
I'm the reason that you have hours, by the way, because I still pay for it. It's fine.
B-Boy donates 1,000 hours to
Hey,
HBO.
hey, what's up, man? Go ahead and give him another
Fight
couple of
Corona.
seasons. Give him another couple of seasons of Flight of Concords on me. I'll pay you for another couple months.
Perfect.
Denver releases season 3 Flight of the Concords early. Bring it out in April. I know they said May. We're bringing it out. Come on.
Hey, it's here.
Right now.
The people want it right now.
People want to know.
Who is this guy? Is he running for president? Are you running for president? No.
Should be.
Could be.
I am now.
Write me in though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Right in?
That bitch Carol Baskin, she's gonna get hers.
That fucking bitch.
That's all I can think about.
I'm fucking pissed, dude.
People were trying to say that, they're going to do like a drinking game. Every time he says Carol Baskin, you drink.
I'm drunk right now.
Oh, dude.
Should do
There's
a
like a
hit 'em now.
montage. Yeah. There's like fucking 20-second montage where he's just like, Carol Baskin, Carol Baskin, Carol
Carol
Baskin.
Baskin.
That bitch Carol Baskin.
Bitch, Carol Baskin.
Let me tell you something about that bitch Carol Baskin.
Hey guys, what's going on? Today's Carol Baskin is being a bitch.
Alcohol poisoning, dead, first episode.
What the fuck, dude? Like that guy is so crazy.
It is insane. And like I can't say it enough. It's like you couldn't make that up. Like if someone made that up and said like, oh, I got the story, they'd be like, this is fucking stupid. No one's gonna no one's gonna look into this. This is dumb.
And then it's just
No
like
way.
how he was just like
What's that?
where he would just like do shit and you're just like, what? Why? How do normal people doing shit like that? Like,
Yeah.
or like when people would like take advantage of him and like do shit, they'd be like, hey man, I'll give you all this and we'll do this, and he's like,
Mhm.
alright, fuck yeah. And you're like,
Mhm.
what?
Why would you do that?
How do people do this? This is how people just live their life?
I guess.
Like I could
Yeah, it's
just
crazy.
Oh, I wish I
And
could
then-
just live my life like that. Like just
Yeah.
by the hey, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I've been living in a mansion for the last 4 years. I drive
I
like
got all these wives.
20 cars. I've been like just breeding tigers. What was
Well,
that
wait
last
till you
part?
get-
I don't even know. I don't know what. I don't know what you're talking
Don't worry.
about. Working
Hey,
fast food.
Wait till you get to like the end, Kevin. Like a lot of the stuff comes out, like a lot of the actual conditions, like for Joe,
Oh, I'm
like
sure.
Joe Exotic and like the workers there. Oh,
Well, that's what I remember seeing is like they were showing the trailers in, and like
Yeah.
none of the water worked, none of the toilets worked, like
No.
nothing. You know?
And like even Joe's room, like there was a part where like the guy who was doing the documentary was in Joe's room. I was like, what? This looks like some fucking like
Yeah,
a
there's
like
a
some,
bunch
like,
of
white
teenager's room.
trash.
They're just a
Yeah.
bunch of fucking tweakers with
Yeah.
tigers. Like,
Yep. That's exactly what it was. Yeah.
Hey, at least that doc guy's got a bunch of cool shit.
Well, he got raided. He got raided, so who knows? Who knows what happened?
When did it get raided?
Oh my bad, another spoiler. I'm sorry, Kevin.
mm,
They don't show it. It just says like It was kind of funny because Doc was like, "Man, I'm doing everything fine," and then like black screen. A week later, Doc was house arrest raided.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't say. I don't know what happened or what they actually did, but it's crazy, man.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. But it's gross, And then, that Blackfish documentary. Cameron and I watched that today.
Yeah, let me know about that.
Oh my god! So it basically talks about mostly like one orca. This guy Tillamook or Tillicum or something like that.
Telecom.
Tillicum. So man, it's crazy. Like SeaWorld basically hired back in the 70s, I think. They hired a bunch of dudes, a bunch of divers, to essentially capture a bunch of orcas. And they have a guy on there telling him talking about how he did, and you can tell he feels terrible about it, he's so regretful, and he could barely even look at the camera when he's talking about what they had him do and all that stuff. And he's like, at the time, he's like, it didn't seem like what we were doing was illegal, definitely didn't feel right, but they essentially they had a bunch of guys in boats, and they were they're just trying to corral him into a little cove or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they had all these bombs, which I'm sure firecrackers
yeah.
or M80s. They're throwing them in the water. He's like, yeah, they were lighting them with acetylene torches and just throw them in the water as fast as they could to try to corral these orcas. And all they were doing is they were trying to go after the babies, obviously.
Yeah.
Because you can't. These things weigh up to 12,000 pounds. They can't.
That's SeaWorld doing this?
Yeah. Back in the day, SeaWorld, paid these guys to get these orcas. That's how they got their orcas. So they captured a couple babies. And then the main one was Tillicum, and he was only maybe a couple years old or something like that. And he was already 12 feet long, huge one. And then,
That's huge.
or no, I'm sorry, I'm getting it mixed up. I don't think that's where they got, or he might have been. But SeaWorld definitely hired those guys to do all that. The state of Washington found out when they were doing it over there, and they said, "Get the hell out of here immediately,"
Yeah.
And then SeaWorld wasted no time, and then they started doing the same thing in Iceland or something like that,
Yeah.
And where they got Tillicum was from this little podunk, little water, just a low end SeaWorld somewhere in Canada, and it was literally just this huge net, this pool net or something, whatever they called it, in a dock, and they kept the orcas there, and then they literally have them these fucking cages, and it was bad.
Just in the dock, yeah. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
And so one of the Tillicum attacked one of the trainers there, didn't kill her, or no, she did. No, yeah, I'm sorry, no, she did die. So he fucking killed this girl, drowned her. SeaWorld, played it oh no, she slipped and she drowned, and it wasn't him that that killed her. She slipped and drowned.
Yeah.
I think and it was the females who did it. And then even though everyone's no, it was definitely that one. Distinctively, he's got a broken fin.
Yeah.
It was that. And no one said anything, and so then SeaWorld gets a hold of this guy, and he's a male, and so he's obviously a breeder, and they can just make a shitload of money. So it ended up being 50%, after years and years and years of breeding him, over 50% of the orcas were from this orca male.
What?
Yes. Yeah, that's how we're breeding this fucking. It's disgusting. You should watch it. I don't want to tell you anymore because it's insane.
Animal people are crazy, man.
Well, SeaWorld, it's just all about profits. And the things that when more and more of these trainers died, and then there was one of the head trainers died. Exactly all it was. They had their lawyers say things they were blaming this trainer that died, and they were saying oh, it was her fault. And if she was here today, she would absolutely agree. It was her fault why she, got killed. It was a mistake, trainer mistake, nothing aggressive about it. Are you fucking serious?
Oh,
It's
don't.
Yeah, it's terrible. I think they finally shut down Orca show, but only 2 years ago, I think.
What?
And Marshall was saying, that documentary is I think 10 years old by now.
Yeah.
You're telling me I can't go
pretty
see orcas right now? I can't go see an orca show. Like
basically,
slave orcas.
making the announcement now. I'm gonna go live my life with
With the orcas?
with the orcas. Yes,
Oh,
to prove that they aren't aggressive in the wild. And
they're
nothing.
probably gonna eat you.
No, nothing could go wrong.
'Cause I've seen them in the wild in Alaska, and they are fucking insane.
They are aggressive.
Holy shit, dude! Do you see those ones at SeaWorld? It's like, oh, that's a sickly dying
Yeah.
animal, and then you see
Yeah.
like packs of them in the wild, and it's like, fucking Jesus Christ! I'm not going anywhere near that water.
No, methodical. There was a clip they showed in that where there was a sea lion like stranded on like this block of ice, and
Mhm.
like 4 or 5 of them, they all worked together and literally like swam around and like swam underneath the block of ice to create these waves that eventually
Yeah, and they knock
tipped
them
it
off.
over.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh
They're
my
smart
God.
as fuck.
Very smart. And actually, there's this I think a neurologist or something like that, and I think she was actually I think like maybe like an animal or a marine neurologist.
She was an
like that.
animal? Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
she was. It was breathtaking.
Like with Rob Schneider.
It was definitely.
She was an
Rob
animal
Schneider's
neurologist?
an animal neurologist. But she was basically saying that they actually have a bigger whatever part of brain that triggers emotions and it can process all that. It's actually I guess like much bigger than ours. So they're kind of trying to say that they might even experience.
Well, have you seen that shit where they like when they get into the same area as great white sharks, they'll bite the fins off a shark and then leave it
Whoa.
alive. So
Damn.
when the other sharks come by, they like leave it as a message, and then there won't be any great white sharks there for like as long as the killer wears it. There will not be any great whites.
Holy shit. Yeah,
Dude,
see, that's
they
brutal.
like fight each
Well,
other. They have like gang
yeah.
wars. And
Well, that
shit.
was
Like,
like-
they're fucking crazy.
That was like one of the big things that they were talking about all the time because they were like, every time like Shark Week comes up, they're always like talking about great whites and they're like, great whites are so big, and then they're like, yeah, orcas are like pretty much one of the main things that like great whites are not cool with because orcas don't give a shit. And then they were talking about like in Africa, they had like this like crazy big like great white like get dragged and like taken down and then killed, and then they couldn't find out where it was, and it was just like mutilated. They just found like parts of it.
Wow.
And they were like, I don't even know what did it. And they were like, there have been more orcas in the waters lately because of it. Like, the water's just kind of being weird. And so they were like, there's been more orcas in the area. So we just think that orcas got a hold of it and ripped it apart.
Yeah, they're fucking crazy.
They're huge animals, and their teeth look very sharp.
Smarter than any fish.
Yeah, for sure.
They're smarter than a lot of them. They're very emotional too, apparently.
Super.
Well, and dolphins rape, so.
I've heard that too. I've heard about that.
Smart
Raping
animals
humans?
rape. How do you know?
Probably.
What's the difference?
They don't call them a bottlenose for nothing, you know?
Hey. But you should check it out. It's on. What was it?
Dolphins rape?
Yeah, apparently. And they have sex for pleasure.
Yeah.
How do you have
And
sex
haven't they
Yeah,
gone
they'll
gay?
have sex they'll have sex without like means of reproduction. Like
They
that's
wear a
not-
condom?
Just do it.
They pull out.
Yeah, they got a little dolphin condoms.
They gotta
They're
pull
little
out.
eels that they put on there.
Actually, anatomy of animals, dolphins have the biggest penis
In the animal kingdom compared to like their body size.
Really.
Yeah, it's massive.
Second.
It's like the length of their body.
It's a
I'd say. This study hasn't been released yet.
I'll tell you who's number one.
Yeah, who's it?
Though. You're listening to him and looking
This
at
guy
him.
from Nantucket.
A guy from Nantucket. That's the one.
All right,
Infamous.
pull it out.
Pull it out on the stream. We'll probably get away with it.
Yeah, nobody's watching.
Just real
I
quick.
mean, if it gets reported, it's one of us.
Yeah, what is it? Big loss. Big gain. Small loss.
Mall cop?
Yeah, Mocop, Paul Blart.
Love Paul Blart.
Alright, we gotta play some games tonight?
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
definitely down. I'm definitely down. Speaking of mall cop movies, you ever guys see the one? Was it Protect and Serve? Serve and Protect with Seth Rogen?
Yes.
Observe and report.
It's
Observe and report.
Observe and
Very
report.
dark. Very dark.
very
comedy.
dark. It
Yeah.
it towards like halfway through it, like it took a
Oh yeah.
big turn.
Especially the very end.
Oh Jesus, yeah, yeah,
That
like
was just brutal. I'm like, oh my
I know.
god, just fucking shot the fuck out of that guy. Like,
Jim, whoever was writing that story, I think they went through a pretty bad breakup halfway through.
yeah.
Something happened. Yes. That was a weird one.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Mhm. But I think there's not a whole lot. I mean, they're just talking about disconnections, fair play, the cheating that they're not really doing, I guess.
Do anything about it. Saying they're monitoring it.
Yeah, exactly. Who was talking? I think it was Aztec talking about it. Yeah, where they'll just be like, well, take a screenshot or give us his name.
Send us a
It's like,
video.
what?
Like they want you to
what's
do
the
so
point?
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just bullshit. So I don't know.
It's like this guy is not 90% accurate.
Yes.
Like we have players that have been playing and we know are like some of the best players and they've documented as some of the best players and they're like 80%, 70, 80%. Like you can't
Yeah.
have these people sitting at 90 something percent and have
No.
only
Right.
4 days old. You think that they
Mhm.
just fucking popped up and were like the gods? Every
Fucking-
shot that they've
yeah.
taken is they've only missed 4 shots.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah,
They're the
it doesn't
best
work.
Ever. Apparently. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you see Radius had the best sniper? And it was he
I
played
don't
like a couple games, and the player was against him, and literally like every sniper shot was a headshot, like from just ridiculous angles, like every time. He's like, oh my god, he's like, this guy is good. And so
Who's Ceridius?
yeah, Radius. So he like keeps fucking sniping, and then he plays another game, and the dude's on his team, and it's the same thing. Like
Oh.
he's like not even like really trying to play. He's just like watching this guy, and like he's just doing the same thing. Like every headshot, everything is a fucking headshot. And he's all like, dude, you're great, and all this other stuff. And like he was kind of like, I think he's got to be cheating. Must be, right? He wasn't for sure, but
But yeah,
I don't know.
Ceridius is like, I don't think that they're cheating unless like I know that they're cheating.
Yeah, it's
Because I mean that guy, like I think I watched that video too. Because he was like, because Ceridius is good, I mean. It's
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
like
for sure.
us. Like we just kind of know that like that doesn't feel right.
yeah, something's not right. Yeah.
Like I shouldn't be dying like that. Like multiple times. Like okay, like a couple times. Like I get it. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I'll get a couple, but it's like every time I come around a corner, any corner, sliding,
Mhm.
jumping, running, you're gonna get me. Like
Yeah, and like the whole, I mean, there are really, like, there's super good players out there, but like Bungie's saying, I'm reading right here, it's like a tricky line to walk, as we don't want to punish any innocent players that may have consistently high stats due to extreme skill.
Mm-hmm.
But it should be easy to look into that. How many games played, like what is your percentage? Like, there's no way. You really
well,
like.
just make them pay.
Well, there you go.
Make them
Yeah.
pay for an account.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
If they want to have a good account, pay. If you don't pay, you have a free account. You get charged with cheating.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
And that's one of the, that's one of the protective things for paying is if you're going to get reported for cheating, they're going to investigate a little bit more because you paid. You're a paying member. If you didn't pay and you get investigated, fuck it. You're done.
Yep.
Ban it for like a day.
Yeah. I'm okay
Take
with that.
like a stomp on it. Like if I was at
Mhm.
Bungie, I'd be like, yo, fuck it. They get 1, they get 2, they get 3 in a day, ban them for the rest of the day.
Done.
If
Yep.
they get 3 more within a week after that, ban them for a week. And then destroy the account after that. Third time, over. Stop. Delete the
Done
account.
for.
It's free. It's free. Whatever.
Yeah.
Delete it. 5 times, hunt down their IP address, go to their house, knock on their
Lock
door,
their house.
knock on their door, ask them how they're doing, inform them who you are,
Mm-hmm.
stab them in the eyeball,
Ooh, yeah.
take their other eyeball that you didn't stab, put it in your pocket, go back to work the next day with your trophy.
Boom.
Put it on your desk.
Done.
This is, of course, after the whole coronavirus thing is over.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna go to some stranger's house right now,
Yeah, definitely not leaving my house right now. No.
no matter how much he's cheating.
No. Send me a video. I already got corona. Send me a video, an image. Send me a song that you wrote about the encounter of the cheat that you had. I want it to be
Please.
produced by Scotch Starch. And you know what? Go ahead and do a short film portraying how you felt and your feelings during the time you were playing with the cheater. We'll take all this into consideration to see if that cheater was actually cheating.
Shit, my mic was muted.
Oh, I bet. Oh man.
I bet there was some
Replay.
real good shit,
Oh
man.
man, replay it.
Nope.
Bring it back.
Can't. It's over. It's all gone now. I hate cheaters though.
We all hate
Easily.
cheaters.
We all hate them.
Good.
They're the worst.
Good.
All right, everybody. So that was a great. That was a great scream. That was a great scream that we just did. It was great. Great podcast that we did.
It's very good.
Very good. Very entertaining here.
It's a very good time that we all had.
So thank you everybody for listening and streaming, and nobody of you who fucking gives a shit. Thanks for everybody that's listening, and go fuck yourself if you're not listening.
Yeah, you know,
And
So-
all the cheaters out there can suck a fat,
Yeah, all you cheaters can suck a dick.
a massive one. So,
Bungie,
a dolphin-
charge
basically
them.
go suck a dolphin's dick.
Yeah,
'Cause,
fuck yeah,
you know,
huge ones.
they're probably barbed or something.
I think they are. That's something.
They have
weird.
like big old spiny pleasure domes.
Probably. Pleasure dome. That's bone screaming, dude.
That's got my bones screaming right now, too.
Dolphins do enjoy pleasure, okay? So
That's what I hear.
Allegedly.
they wear condoms, dolphin condoms.
Yeah.
Let me interest you into some dolphin condoms with little pleasure domes. Anyway, thanks for listening. I'm going to go ahead and not let this drag on for the rest of eternity into talking about giant penises because we all know who has one.
Yeah,
And I won't pull it out on stream because
We're beating the dead horse right now.
it's... Yeah, I don't have a camera big enough actually, so it's fine. The camera probably
Not
won't
like
even go.
megapixels.
Yeah, it's fine.
File size too large.
I gotta make the screen bigger. I don't know. Do you guys have like a widescreen?
Yeah, it's pretty big actually. Absolutely.
72 inches. Yo, real quick. I remember being like a kid, right? Like sitting like, all right, so right now I can picture just like standing in this like dirt street that was behind my house with a bunch of kids from the neighborhood, you know?
Mhm.
Like a bunch of dudes like from the neighborhood.
Where's this going?
And everybody just like showing their dicks, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Just whipping them out.
No. So everybody just like talking. We're playing some like kickball or some bullshit, and just like this fucking kid was like, we're just talking all that bullshit about how big each other. Like, yo, my dick
Oh, yeah.
is so fucking huge,
Oh, yeah.
and it's just like I remember like being like that was like the fucking thing. Like people would just always be like, yo, my fucking dick is so huge. Like I wrap it around, dude. Like I wrap it around my waist like 8 times, and then like tuck it in before I put my pants on. Like, yeah, this. What?
I remember
Bro,
I told
that
this
shit
girl once
inconvenient.
Mine was 4 inches wide. She's like 4 inches wide. She's like a soda 2. And I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Tell me about it.
What? Were you trying to impress her?
Yeah.
Probably trying to scare her.
I was like 8.
She probably. I was like, hey,
Oh.
I missed that part.
Ah. Oh, I was like, wait, when was this? Last week?
Yeah, I was telling Marissa that.
Damn, gentleman, lady. We've seen it many, many times.
4 inches
I mean, I
wide.
remember as a kid. Well, I grew up in this neighborhood and had a bunch of friends. But we all grew up with this girl too, and we all grew up from when we were like 2 years old. So we kind of had a similar thing, but we all showed them to her, and she told us who was the biggest. But I have a feeling
Oh
she's
my God.
told that they were the biggest.
She probably told all of them.
She's just real nice to everybody.
Hey, you know what? She's doing the Lord's work right now.
Right.
That was,
yeah,
you
she
know,
did
that was
a
really
lot.
nice
She
of
was
her.
a lot of for the guys in the.
Oh,
That was
wow.
really nice. That was really nice of her.
Yeah.
Did you wrap your dick around you, like, before you put
No.
your
But I
pants
mean,
on?
would you have to unroll it for her?
No.
Did it hit the ground?
No.
Mm-hmm.
And knock your knees.
No.
Stay on your knees.
Yes. Knee
Gotcha.
knockers.
Knee knockers.
You got thigh
Spicy
bruises.
Well, that's been the podcast, the Dick Cast.
Dick cat.
Yep, somehow we got onto the greatest subject, but it's alright. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next week, still in quarantine, I bet.
Probably.
If you're in quarantine, stay indoors. If you can't work, content create.
But I will tell you, we did
We're
as much
essential.
as I'm kind of like as much as I'm making jokes about being essential and still not easy about being out there right now. But we were doing a job and at that gas station, and the guy's like, "Oh, you guys, changing this and doing all this," and he was like, "Oh, okay." Well, and just some random customer, he's like, "Well, be safe, guys, and we thank you for working so hard and all that other stuff." I was like, "Oh, thanks, I guess." I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't really think about it. And I didn't, it was just kind of nice to hear.
Damn, dude, a little appreciation goes a long way,
Yeah, a little bit,
Right.
And that
You're
was a
out here
complete
risking your
stranger.
life.
Yeah, exactly. And then they appreciate it. And then he coughed on me. And,
Terrorist! He's a terrorist. Well, I mean, you're out here keeping the sodas flowing, You're
man, they
keeping
are
that.
flowing like wine.
It's you. It's you out here. You're the essential. People can't go and get their cigarettes.
No, exactly. Oh, and
Without you.
if you notice, if you go into any of those stores lately, they put plexiglass shields in front of the registers.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Mark, don't do.
I went to
So,
Burger King yesterday. They were handing me my card and everything in trays and my food.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So I had to they didn't hand me directly anything. Everything went in
Oh,
the tray,
yep.
and then they handed me the tray.
Wow.
Weird.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just what it is, and I should start taking my lunch more because it's making me nervous. I mean, I'm going out and I'm going to these places to get food, and it's all takeout only. But
I want a cheeseburger.
yeah, there's still a lot of people out there,
Yeah.
and I think we're up to 1,500 cases now.
There was 1,000 deaths, over 1,000 deaths today or yesterday.
In
Jeez.
America?
Highest in the
Yeah.
highest
Yeah.
in the world. Today we were the highest, most infected place in.
Yep, I think we have been all week.
Mhm.
But
Holy
here
shit, it
we've got
feels
1,500 confirmed cases, and then I think 40 deaths. I think something like that.
Yeah.
So still a lot, still scary.
Never know.
Never know. But
6ix9ine is out.
he's out. He's gonna get killed. Someone's gonna kill him. Social distancing or not, bro. I think that's dangerous.
That's right. Hitmen don't social distance.
That's right, man. They don't care about the COVID.
Yeah, true.
You know.
I don't know, man. He's gonna go to Mexico.
Yeah, we'll see. I'd definitely be out of the country. No. See, are they is he done? He's released or what?
I think he's on house arrest. I think he's
Okay.
communicated to house arrest.
Yeah.
I think he only had another year. He was gonna be out this year.
Oh, he snitched.
But where's Bobby
Okay.
Shmurda?
That's what I'm saying. I'm worried about him. He's supposed to be out. What about him? He could catch it.
We need Bobby. He
About a
better
week.
if Bobby doesn't come out in 2020.
It's over. Done.
What's the fucking point?
Agreed. All right, fellas. You guys ready to stop talking about Destiny and playing it?
Yeah, let's stomp some ogres.
Let's do
Stop
Let's
being
sweat.
polite and start being real.
Yay! The real world.
Real world road rules challenge.
The mad real world. That's what I want to talk.